Good evening. It is 7 p.m. Wednesday, June 28th, 2017. This is a special hearing of the Town of Speedway Board of Zoning Appeals. I am Mike Simonson, Chairman of the Board. Board members in attendance tonight are Tyler Carmichael, our Secretary, Ernie Williams, and Janet Fullen, Board members. Also with us this evening is Michelle Leidy, our Recording Secretary, and representing the Indianapolis Department of Metropolitan Development Planning Division is Kathleen Blackham. Have all who wish to speak been sworn in?
They have.
Thank you. Would you please mute or turn off any cell phones at this time? And please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Has everyone had a chance to review the minutes from our previous hearing?
I move they be accepted as published.
I'll second that.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Rules for tonight's hearing are the petitioner and remonstrator or proponents will each have 15 minutes to present their evidence. After that, we will hear from Kathleen Blackham from DMD. After her presentation, the petitioner, remonstrators, proponents will each have a 5-minute rebuttal period. The first variance we will hear this evening is 2017 UVS 003, 1926 Georgetown Road, also known as AT&T Wireless. Will the petitioner or their representative step to the podium and give us your name and address for the record?
Sure. My name is Greg Ewing. I'm a land planner at Bingham Greenbaum Dahl. Address is 10 West Market Street in Indianapolis. I'm here on behalf of the petitioner. I'm here also on behalf of Matt Price, who's the attorney of record for the petitioner in this case. I'm here to request a continuance to your August 2nd hearing without additional notices in order. Matt Price indicated to me that we wanted to engage in additional community outreach in this case, and so as a result, I'm here to request a continuance to your next hearing on August 2.
Okay. Any questions for the petitioner? All in favor of a continuance, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries 3-1.
Thank you.
We'll see you in August.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Next up, we have 2017 DVS 004, 5621 Meadowwood Drive. Will the petitioner or their representative please step to the podium and state your name and address for the record?
Brian White, 5621 Meadowwood Drive.
Do you have any additional drawings to submit to the board?
I have some aerial photos that will show what the fence will look like.
Well, I know the board requested some additional drawings to be submitted for better clarification for us as to what was going to be
I mean, I can
constructed.
Yeah.
The aerial photographs are not drawings. We're looking for drawings like a site plan or some elevations that would help indicate a clearer understanding of what the project entails.
May I?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Wayne Grebman. I am actually Brian's neighbor. I work for the Marion County Assessor's Office as the county hearing examiner for the Property Tax Assessment Board of Appeals.
Okay.
I'm also on our Speedway CDC Housing Advisory Committee and Redevelopment Authority. The original drawing that you guys may have seen on the graph paper, I did that for you guys.
That's the only drawing we received.
It's the only drawing you've received so far, that's
Yes.
correct. That is to scale. Every square is 2 feet.
I understand it's to scale, but it doesn't clearly indicate what was going on. I had trouble trying to understand it.
Okay.
So
If you have any specific questions, I'd be happy to answer them regarding that sketch.
at this time, if we don't have the drawings, the additional drawings that were requested,
Okay.
I'm going to continue this.
Okay. May I submit
Bring
this
it
to you
till-
today?
Pictures are not drawings.
Right, but they do identify where that fence is going to go, and it also includes some
You're-
ordinance issues in here.
That, I understand that, but we made a request for additional drawings
Okay.
that has
Is there
gone.
an ordinance that pertains to the request being made? Because I looked
If
for
the-
that and I couldn't find anything.
The board has a request for drawings,
Okay.
then I think it should be honored.
What drawings exactly are you looking for?
We're looking for a site plan, and it doesn't have to be a survey, that
Okay,
indicates the overall site, the location of the structures, the location of the improvement,
okay,
in addition to neighboring structures or fences or anything else that will be part of the impact area.
okay.
And if there's any elevations that can be drawn to give us an idea of scale,
Okay,
what this will
elevations
appear
would come
to.
off of a survey, so can't just, a regular plot plan that may come in the deed wouldn't have that. But if there's a survey that would have came in all of that, when they closed on the
elevation
property,
is
you may
a
have that.
drawing that just shows what the view of it's going to look like from the street,
Okay,
so that we have an idea of the scale, what the appearance might be for the neighborhood or the general public.
okay. One of my aerials has that on it. It's a drawn out line of what the fence would, where the fence would go. So you can see it, it's highlighted in yellow on the aerial. And I think if you saw that, it would give you guys a general idea what it looks like. There's 3 different directions, so it's 360 degrees around the house. It's minus
But
one
those-
direction because that line looked like it cut through the middle of the house when it was drawn, so.
But it's not a true site plan, it's not to scale.
But the site
Don't
plan that we
have any
submitted
references.
has the house, his house, my house, where the fence is going,
But-
to scale.
An aerial photo is not a drawing.
No, but the drawing we submitted, it has his house on it.
It
It
has
does
it
identify
has a
that.
corner of a house, it has another corner of a house. It doesn't show the overall site.
Okay. You're not gonna get one that shows the overall site with all the neighbors on it
You
unless
can-
you pay a surveyor to do it, and that's
It doesn't
hundreds and
have,
hundreds of
you can
dollars.
you can draw it by hand.
Okay, what's,
It doesn't have to be an engineering drawing or an architecturally signed drawing.
okay,
It can be something that you draw up that has a reasonable scale to it for us to understand, that shows all the elements of the site.
okay. That's basically what I already did. Like I said, you can't do the elevation without a survey.
An elevation is a side view of the project. It's a view as you're standing there looking at it.
And I have that from these aerial photos. If you would just look at them, you're not even willing to accept the evidence. If you would just look at it, you would see what I'm referring to.
How can we have an elevation of an aerial photo?
Like I said, if you would just look at the evidence, you would see what I'm referring to as far as where the fence would lie on the property. It would indicate it.
We'll take a look at them, but I'm still not pleased that our request went unfounded.
Well, no, it wasn't unfounded. This was the attempt to show you what you were requesting.
What scale are they at?
That, I'm not sure off the top of my head. The first one is straight down, which obviously doesn't show you that elevation, but it gives you, it'll relate to the other one. Shows how the fence comes out from the back of the house, down the side and back over and would connect. This is on an angle going this direction to show you where the fence lies. This is my house here, so I'm really the neighbor who's mostly impacted by it. And then this is the side angle coming in this way. I'm over here now.
But-
Shows you where that lies. I didn't do the one from this side because that line
That's
made it look like
still
it's
not
cut
an
through the house.
elevation showing the true height of the fence
That's
with
6 feet.
with relationship to the building and other features on the lot. That's what an elevation helps describe.
That'll be the fence.
On elevation, like 3D.
Well,
This would suffice as a site plan, yes. That shows where the fence is going to lay on the property, but it doesn't give us a visual as to what it's going to appear to be as somebody walks down the sidewalk or
so
drives by.
in comparison to this, because this is done on scale on this graph paper, if I do the same thing to it, but I do it in a side view, so you can see the height of the fence, the height of a house, and so forth, would that be acceptable?
Yes.
Okay. Does the entire house, his house and my house, the two impacted, does the whole houses have to be on there, that whole side
Your
of
house
it?
does not need to
Or
be in the elevation.
just to
but
identify
his-
it?
But a greater majority of his house needs to be in the elevation. But
Okay.
yours does not.
Okay,
So it's because what we're looking at is what he's doing with his house and his property.
okay,
The site plan helps us understand the impact to the adjoining properties.
okay. That's easy enough. I can do that, no problem. Is there anything else we need so we don't have to go back again?
No, that will
That will
give us a
suffice?
clearer understanding of what the project will be and what the impact will be.
Okay. How soon do you want it? I can get it to you as early as tomorrow.
Well, at this point, the next hearing we'll have is August 2nd.
Okay,
So you have until August 2nd, because we'll continue this to the August 2nd meeting.
okay,
And then those drawings can be submitted to the board and to DMD, so they have it in their file with the petition as well.
okay.
Sir, this is on the other one, that's the site plan, this shows the elevation of this tower. I know it's totally different, but this.
Okay, I was like, that's not the same property.
Now, this has to do with the other petition that was continued, but this is the elevation, see, it shows the fence here. here's
Right.
the tower. That's what we would like, and then this shows the site plan is where those are, okay, so you can take that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay?
You may actually have, check your closing papers. You may have copied that. Okay, so that is all that we need to worry
That's all
about.
you need, that you will not need to have additional notice either for the
Okay,
continuance, so.
all right,
All
sounds
right.
good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All this together.
We'll see you in August.
Thank you.
Welcome. Right.
Mr. Chairman, if we have no other business, I move we adjourn.
Kathleen, do you have anything?
Nothing, no other business for the board. Our next scheduled meeting will be August 2nd, 2017, 7 PM here at Town Hall. We are adjourned at 7:12.